Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll see some questions based on aptitude, logical reasoning. Topic is speed, distance, etc. So, first question is: a train running at a speed of 60 km per hour crosses a pole in 9 seconds. What is the length of the train? Here, the speed is given, velocity of the train or speed is given in kilometer per hour and time in seconds. So, we want to convert this speed into meter per second. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 1000 meter per 3600 second. So that's equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second or 0.2778 meter per second. So this is the conversion. Now velocity, we have a standard relation. Velocity, speed is equal to distance by time. S is distance and T is time. V is the speed or velocity. So here V is equal to, converting that into 60 km per hour, converting that into meter per second, we'll get 16.67 meter per second. And 16.67 is equal to S by 9. S is the distance. So we'll get 9 is the second time, seconds, 9 seconds. So we'll get S is equal to 150 meter. So length of the train is equal to 150 meter. Next question: find the length of the bridge which a train 130 meter long and traveling at 45 km per hour can cross in 30 seconds. Here velocity, speed is equal to S by T, V is equal to converting that into meter per second, 45 km per hour or 12.5 meter per second, and time is 30 seconds. S is equal to V into T will give you S is 375 meter. So here S is not the length of the train or bridge, it is the total length. It is the length of the train and bridge, because when if the train wants to cross the bridge, it should enter the bridge, it should cross the bridge completely. That means the rear side of the train also should cross the bridge. That means the total distance covered will be length of the bridge and train. So S is equal to 375, and that is equal to length of the bridge plus length of the train. Now also already we know that length of the train is given as 130 meter. So from that we'll get length of the bridge is equal to 375 minus 130 will give you 245 meter. So length of the bridge is 245 meter. Next question: a train 125 meter long passes a man running at 5 km per hour. A train 125 meter long passes a man running at 5 km per hour in the same direction in which the train is going in 10 seconds. What is the speed of the train? Here we have V is equal to S by T. The here S, the length of the train, S is equal to 125 meter. Now time is 10 seconds. So from that we will get V is equal to 12.5 meter per second. So this is V. This is the relative velocity. Now here we have two moving objects. One is train and one is man, and both are running in the same direction. So that means the relative velocity will be, effective velocity or relative velocity will be the difference between them. So that is V is equal to V1 minus V2. Always remember, if both the objects are moving in the same direction, the relative velocity will be the difference between them, and when they are moving in the opposite direction, the relative velocity will be sum of their velocities. So here we have V is equal to V1 minus V2 because they are moving in the same direction. So here we have V is equal to 12.5, and V2 is the velocity of the man who is running at a speed of 5 km per hour. So V2 is equal to 5 km per hour. That's equal to 5 into 8 by 15, 1.389 meter per second. So from that we will get V1 is equal to V minus V2, and that's equal to 12.5 minus 1.389, 11.11 meter per second. Now converting that into kilometer per hour, we want to multiply it by 18 by 15, 18 by 5. So V1 is equal to 11.11 into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour, or speed of the train is equal to 40 kilometer per hour. So that is the answer. Next question: a train passes a station platform in 60 seconds and a man standing on the platform in 20 seconds. If the speed of the train is 54 km per hour, what is the length of the platform? So here we have V is equal to S by T, V velocity, S is the distance, and T is the time. Now first we will consider man and train. Okay, now V is equal to the train velocity is, speed is 54 km per hour. So that's equal to 15 into 5 by 54 km per hour. That's equal to 54 into 5 by 18 will give 15 meter per second. Now to cross the man, the train takes 20 seconds. So that means the length of the train will be s is equal to 20 into 50. So 15 is equal to s by 20, or s is equal to length of the train is equal to 20 into 50, 20 into 15 will give you 300 meters. So this is the length of the train. Now we got the length of the train. Now we will consider the platform and train. Now in that case, again velocity of the train is same, so 54 km per hour, which is equal to 15 meter per second. Now to cross the platform and train, the time taken is 36 seconds. So here we have 15 is equal to s by 36, where s is equal to, from that we will get s is equal to 540 meter. So which is the length of the train and platform. So length of the platform will be 540 minus 300 will give you 240 meters. So this is the length of the platform. Now one more question. A train passes a bike rider traveling in the opposite direction in 20 seconds and a man standing near the track in 36 seconds. If the speed of the train is 54 km per hour, what is the speed of the bike? So here we have v is equal to s by t. First we will consider man and the train. So v is equal to velocity, speed of the train is 54 km per hour, which is equal to 15 meter per second. Now to cross the man, it takes 36 seconds. So that means s is equal to v into t, or so we have 36 into 15 will give you 540 meters. So this is the length of the train. Now here we have, now let us consider train and the bike rider. Now since train and bike rider, they are moving in the opposite direction, we want to consider the relative velocity will be the sum of their velocities. So here we have s is equal to 540 meters, and s to cross the bike rider it takes 20 seconds. So t is equal to 20 seconds. Now v is equal to 540 by 20 will give you 27 meter per second. So this is the velocity of the, this is the relative velocity, 527 meter per second. Now since, and that's equal to convert that to 27 meter per second, convert that into kilometer per hour. 27 into 18 by 5 will give you 97 kilometer per hour. So this is the relative velocity. Now in this case, the speed of the, since both of them are moving in the opposite direction, the relative speed will be sum of their speeds. So v is equal to speed of the train plus speed of the bike. So speed of the bike is equal to 97, which is relative velocity or relative speed. 97 minus 54 will give you 43 km per hour. So when there are two objects and if they are moving in the opposite direction, we want to consider this relative velocity as the sum of their velocity, and when they are moving in the same direction, we want to take the difference between them. Hope you understood these questions. Thank you very much for watching this video.